హై స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నారు? బాగున్నారా? వెరీ గుడ్. రెస్పాన్స్ బాగుంది. మొన్న గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేశాను మీకు. రెస్పాన్స్ బాగుంది. వెరీ గుడ్. 20 కూడా సాధించారు చాలామంది. వెరీ గుడ్. అబౌవ్ 15 వచ్చాయంటే మీరు అందరూ వెరీ గుడ్. బాగా చదివారు, బాగా ప్రిపేర్ అని అర్థం. వెరీ గుడ్, ఎక్సలెంట్. మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేయబడతాయి ఒకవేళ క్లాసులు ఉంటే కనుక. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ లెసన్ అసెట్స్, బేసెస్, సాల్స్. ఓకే, దీని గురించి ఒకసారి తెలుసుకుందాం. సమ్ చిన్న టాపిక్ చెప్పి నేను వాళ్ళకి క్లోజ్ చేస్తాను. రేపటి నుంచి కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, ఇన్ క్లాస్ 7th ఆల్రెడీ హౌ టు లెర్న్ ద ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ అసెట్స్ అండ్ బేసెస్. ఆల్రెడీ మనం 7th క్లాస్లో అసెట్స్, బేసెస్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ అయ్యాయి. And also the properties of assets and bases already you have to learn in class 7th is nothing but assets are sour to taste. Assets are sour to taste and turns blue litmus to red litmus. And also bases are soft to touch and turns red litmus to blue litmus. Okay, now coming to the 10th class, assets, bases and salts, and collect the following samples from your science laboratory. What are the following samples? I want to say some samples. For example, first one is HCl, means hydrochloric acid, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, HNO3, nitric acid, NaOH, sodium hydroxide, and CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide, MgOH twice, magnesium hydroxide, NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide, and KOH, potassium hydroxide. These samples collect from your science laboratory. And also take 4 watch glasses. Is nothing but take 4 watch glasses and put the drop of first solution in all 4 watch glasses. Take 4 watch glasses and first take the first solution and put the 1 or 2 drops of the first solution in 4 watch glasses. And test this solution as follows. First solution is nothing but first take a HCl solution in 4 watch glasses, the 1 drop of an HCl solution in 4 watch glasses, and test the solution as follows. And I want to say how to test the solution. First one is dip the blue litmus paper. Dip the blue litmus paper in first watch glass. And dip the red litmus paper in second watch glass. Add the small amount of phenolphthalein solution into the third watch glass. And also finally add the small amount of methyl iron to the fourth watch glass. Understand? There are taken onto the 4 watch glasses and take a small amount of put the first solution, 1 or 2 drops of put the 1 or 2 drops of first solution is nothing but HCl to the 4 watch glasses and test the solution as follows. First watch glass, put the blue litmus paper into the first watch glasses and also put the red litmus paper into the second watch glass and also add the small amount of phenolphthalein solution to the third watch glass and also finally add the small amount of methyl iron to the fourth watch glass solution. And what notice did you to the test the 4 watch glasses with the different indicators? First watch glass, dip the blue litmus paper. Second watch glass contain red litmus paper. Third watch glass contain phenolphthalein. Fourth watch glass contain methyl orange. And what notice did you observe according to these 4 observations? There is a table are given here. Specimen solution. Already how to take in the following samples from your science laboratory. These samples are given in the table. And do as you follows procedure to remaining solutions. First you have to take a first HCl solution and also next one is take a sulfuric acid solution and next one is a nitric acid solutions. The next one is a acetic acid solutions. Next one sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, calcium. Same procedure will be followed to next solutions. From these experiments, from these observations, what did you notice? First one is, according to table 1, first one, take a HCl solution. Hydrochloric acid solution turns blue litmus into red. First watch glass dip into the blue litmus, and the blue litmus turns into red. Understand? And also second, red litmus does not change. Red litmus does not change. And also third one, add the small amount of the phenolphthalein to the acid. There is no change. There is no color in acid to add the phenolphthalein. And also added the small amount of methyl orange to the above solution, turns into red color. The color appears if you added the methyl orange to the above solution is hydrochloric acid. Understand? And also acids are nothing but hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, acetic acid, nitric acid. Turns blue litmus into red litmus paper. Already have to learn in class 7th. And also red litmus paper does not change the color. And also, and acids, add the small amount of phenolphthalein to the acids, doesn't show the any color. That means it doesn't show the any color. And also finally, if you added the small amount of methyl orange to the acids, it shows the red color. Okay. Next one, there are bases also there. Sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, and ammonium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. These are called basic in nature. These bases are turns red litmus color into base. Already learned in class 7th. Bases are turns red litmus into blue color and doesn't change the blue color litmus into doesn't change the blue color litmus. And also add the small amount of phenolphthalein to the base solution, it turns into color pink color. It appears to the pink color. And also added the methyl orange to the basic nature of the substance, turns into yellow. Turns into yellow color. According to these observations and how to observe the which substance gives which color by using these indicators: blue litmus, red litmus, phenolphthalein, and methyl orange. Okay. And also another indicator is also there. Olfactory indicators is nothing but the onions and vanilla essence and also clove oil used to making of olfactory indicators. Okay. Now next topic is nothing but a reaction of acid with metals. Reaction of acid with metals. Lab activity. Before I want to going to explain the acid react with metal. There is a one question is there. That means pickles and sour substances are not stored in copper and bronze vessels. I repeat once again. Pickles and sour substances are not stored in bronze and copper vessels. Why? So everybody try to get the answer and send to my personal WhatsApp. First question is, pickles and sour substances are not preserved in, are not kept or preserved in copper or bronze vessels. Why? అంటే సాధారణంగా పికిల్స్ పచ్చళ్ళు కానీ లేదా పుల్లగా ఉండేవి కానీ ఏవైనా సరే కాపర్ పాత్రలో కానీ బ్రాంజ్ పాత్రలో కానీ ఎందుకు నిల్వ చేయరు తెలుగులో. ఓకే, సో ఈ ఆన్సర్ మీకు తెలుసుకుని ట్రై టు గెట్ ది ఆన్సర్ అండ్ సెండ్ టు మై పర్సనల్ వాట్సాప్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ ల్యాబ్ యాక్టివిటీ. Materials are required: test tube, delivery tube, and a glass trough contain soap water and HCl, hydrochloric acid, and zinc granules, water. Take a test tube, add the small amount of zinc granules, and also add the 2 ml of diluted hydrochloric acid to the test tube. Understand? Take a small amount of take a test tube, add the small amount of zinc granules to the test tube, and also add the 2 ml of diluted hydrochloric acid to the test tube. And what changes did you notice? That means what changes did happen? That means there is a The reaction between take place between the hydrochloric acid and the zinc granules present in the test tube. The gases are evolved. The gas is evolved. These gases passes through the delivery tube to the glass trough contain soap water. That means the test tube contain zinc granules along with the HCl solution. That means hydrochloric acid solution. And due to the reaction take place between the hydrochloric acid and the zinc granules, the gas evolves. These gas passes through the delivery tube to the glass trough contain soap water and bring the burning mastic to the mouth of the glass trough, and the gas burning with a pop sound, and similarly says the gas is hydrogen. Okay, I will repeat once again. Take a tissue, add the small amount of zinc granules. Zinc is a metal. Zinc is a metal. Zinc granule to the test tube, and also added the 2 ml of diluted hydrochloric acid to the test tube. And what changes did you notice? That means the reaction takes place between the HCl and zinc, and the gas evolves. Gas is evolved, and these gas passes through the delivery tube to the glass trough contain soap water and bring to the burning mastic to the glass trough, and burning mastic with burns with a pop sound, and this gas is called H2, nothing but hydrogen. So their action takes place between the zinc and the hydrochloric acid is Zn plus 2HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. H2 arrow mark upwards. That means hydrogen gas evolves during the reaction take place between the zinc and the hydrochloric acid. Understand? The reaction take place between the zinc and the hydrochloric acid. The hydrogen gas evolves. This hydrogen gas and burns the pop sound when burning candle or burning mastic bring it to these gas. Understand? Okay, this means the acid react with the metals and gives hydrogen gas. Understand? Metals means nothing but zinc granules. Acid means hydrochloric acid. The reaction takes place between the acid and the metals. The hydrogen gas evolves. Understand? This is nothing but the reaction takes place between the acid and metals and gives rise the hydrogen gas. Is nothing but this is the one lab activity. Okay. The next one is the properties. And also the reaction takes place between the base and metals. Understand? Let us test the base and the metal. Take a small amount of take a test tube, same experiment as follows before I said, and take a test tube, add the small amount of zinc granules, and also added the NaOH solution, sodium hydroxide solution to the test tube. And also due to the reaction between the zinc granules and the NaOH solution, the gas is evolved, and the test the gas by using the burning mastic or burning candle, and this gas burning with a pop sound is called as a hydrogen gas. And also similarly the base react with the metals and gives hydrogen gas. Similarly to the acid also react with metals, produce hydrogen gas. Similarly base is also react with metals and gives hydrogen gases. Is nothing, the reaction take place between base and metal is nothing but NaOH plus Zn gives rise to Zn, NaOH twice plus Zn gives rise to Na2 ZnO3 plus H2 upward arrows. That means upward arrow is nothing but hydrogen gas liberated during the reaction take place between the base and metals. Understand? And also okay, enough. So inefficient lighting. So I want to close my lesson. Tomorrow will be continued remaining topic. Okay students, today we will discuss about the properties of the acids and bases. Understand? Collect some samples as follows from your science laboratory. Some acids and some bases are given here, and test these acids by bases. 4 indicators: blue litmus, red litmus, phenolphthalein, methyl orange. According to this information, what are the properties and what are the properties of acids and bases, write down in the given table. And also laboratory question also given here. Nothing but acids and bases react with metals. Acid react with metals and gives hydrogen gas, and also base react with metals also gives hydrogen gas. Okay, students. So everybody, that questions are, I want to ask 3 questions. First one is, what is the property of potassium hydroxide? What is the nature of potassium hydroxide? That means nature means acidic nature or basic nature. Which nature have potassium hydroxide? KOH. Second question. And what is the color and the methyl orange react with acid? Already told you in the lesson. What is the color methyl orange added to the acids? And which color appears when methyl orange added to the acids? Second question. Third question. And is nothing but already asked you. That means pickles and sour substances not stored in bronze or copper vessels. Why? Understand? Okay. Now, what reaction take place between? Okay, can you write that reaction take place between H2SO4 plus Zn gives rise to dash, and fill the dash. Okay, last question. The reaction take place between acid and metals gives rise hydrogen gas, also known as. Okay, now fill the dash. H2SO4 plus Zn gives rise to dash, and fill the dash. Okay, students, and these questions write down immediately and send to my personal WhatsApp. Okay, students, remaining topic will be continued on tomorrow. Okay, students, bye.